making of a celebrity starts when someone in the spotlight is loved by a lot of people, usually referred to as fans. The more fans a celebrity has, the more relevant they become in what they do. Popular Nollywood celebrities know that their fans can be sweethearts, and they know that sometimes these fans can be crazy. They can have their guts for gutters when they either make a small mistake or when they are misconstrued.
Father Titus, looking at our sister's bum bum.
On this segment of our program, we present you with Nollywood actors telling us about how they've been embarrassed by their fans.
First embarrassment, fan walks up to me somewhere at in Lekki, Ibano I think, in Lekki, and starts to tell me stuff like she hopes that I'm nothing like. I'm just quite loud about it. Like she hopes I'm not like the characters I a certain character I played in a certain project that was a heartbreaker and a young man who preys on women. You know, she really loud and very, I hope you're not like that. I'm like, okay. And this was a public place. And it was a tad embarrassing for me, but I guess it comes to the job, so.
My first embarrassing moment was when I was in church and then I was praying. I just saw from a distance, you know, my third eye, a certain woman was looking at me. And I was there kabashing and everything. She was still looking at me. I'm like, is this one the witch in my life? Why is she looking at me like that? So after service, the woman just tapped me. Eniola Benjamin. Director, you don't know about this. Eniola Benjamin, you are so stubborn. You keep stealing your father's money. And people were just looking at me like, oh, this girl's a thief in church. I mean, they need to deliver this girl. And then it took time for people to actually understand what she meant. When everybody kept on looking at me, I just said, it's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. Oh, okay. It was very embarrassing experience.
I was living in Ota at the time. I was going for an audition, and this was actually after I sold my car. And I got all dressed up. I got in a bus, got to a bus stop where I was supposed to get off a bus, get on another bus. And I was getting on that bus, my skirt ripped, like from the slit at the back right up to my waist. And yeah, and just showed my very pretty underwear that I was wearing. And so I had to get back on the bike and go home and go and change. And it was pretty embarrassing, but I'm sure most people have forgotten about it, so hey.
Small boy, you don't test your puppy now. Little boy, don't.
The first embarrassment I received as an actor was when I went for an event and this girl just came to me and she's like, oh my God, and she hugged me. I just hugged her back because I didn't want to embarrass her. But then she looked and she said, oh, I'm sorry, it's not you. Okay, so that's like my first embarrassment.
And those were some Nollywood actors talking about how some of their fans have embarrassed them.
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.